Hello to all of you who are watching this video. This is the fifth lesson on learning the sketch environment. In this lesson, you will learn how to draw a circle. Okay, let's go on the screen and start the lesson.
I got this magic in my fingertips, designing dreams with every click. Shapes and wonders coming to life. With Katia, I cut through strife. In my mind, the future's clear. No more doubts, no more fear. Crafting visions in 3D. Katia's the key, don't you see? I can reach the sky so high. Build my dreams, no need to try. With every tool I sculpt my fate. Katia helps me innovate. Every line precise and true. Colors bright.
Let's begin the lesson. In this section, we'll explain the circle toolbar and its commands. First, open the software and enter the Sketcher environment. I'm in the Sketcher environment now. Please enter this environment too. Don't forget to change the name Part 1 to My Part and the Sketch 1 to My Sketch. Open the circle toolbar and drag it onto the screen. This toolbar has 7 tools. We use the first 4 tools to draw circles. The first tool is called Circle. With this tool, we can draw a circle with just 2 clicks. The first click sets the center of the circle, and the second click sets the radius of the circle. Click on this tool to make it orange. In the Sketch Tools toolbar, 3 boxes will appear. The first 2 boxes, H and V, show the coordinates of the circle's center. And the third box, marked with R, shows the radius of the circle. If you click anywhere on the screen, that point becomes the circle's center. Now, by moving the mouse, a circle will take shape. With the second click, the circle is confirmed and turns orange. When you click outside the drawn shape, the circle turns white. Notice that after the second click, the open boxes in the Sketch Tools toolbar close. The second tool for drawing circles is called 3-point circle. With this tool, we can draw a circle with 3 clicks. All the points we click on will be on the edge of the circle. We can also select existing points. Click on this command to activate it. Then click on 3 non-aligned points to draw the circle. Imagine you have a rectangle and a line on the screen. I'll activate the 3-point circle command again. This time, instead of clicking on the screen, I'll select the 2 endpoints of the line and 1 corner of the rectangle. You'll see that the circle is drawn. Explanation for precise point selection. A snap point. I'll press Ctrl plus Z to go back one step and delete the circle. I said we can select the two endpoints of a line. But how can you be sure that the exact 2 points are selected? Remember that between any 2 points, even if they're only 1 millimeter apart, there are infinitely many points mathematically. For example, I've drawn a line with approximate coordinates, so its endpoints aren't precise. First, I'll activate the 3-point circle command. You'll see a blue square with a plus sign inside appear next to the white mouse pointer. I'll move the mouse towards the line. As soon as the mouse is over the line, the mouse pointer changes to a white hand, pointing to a spot on the line. Next to the plus sign, 2 concentric circles with a line segment on them will appear. Important note: whenever you see this symbol, 2 concentric circles with a line segment, know that if you click there, the point you draw will definitely be on the line. Now, I'll slowly move the mouse towards the end of the line. As soon as the hand reaches the end point, the shape changes. You'll see 2 concentric circles with a solid center circle. This indicates that if you click here, you have definitely selected the endpoint of the line. After clicking, you'll see the plus symbol, which is the default symbol for a point in the software. We do the same for the other end of the line and the corner of the rectangle. Do you remember that in the design tree, a rectangle included 4 lines and 4 points? Now the circle is drawn. The third tool is drawing a circle by entering coordinates. This tool works exactly like the tool for drawing a point by entering coordinates. When you click on this tool, a window named Circle Definition opens. In this window, you can enter coordinates based on the Cartesian or polar system. The default mode is Cartesian. In Cartesian coordinates, there are 3 boxes. The first 2 boxes, H and V, are for the coordinates of the circle's center. And the third box, R, shows the radius of the circle. Important note: often in drawings, the diameter of the circle is given instead of the radius. You have 2 ways to enter the radius. Use a calculator to divide the diameter by 2 and enter the resulting number, or write the diameter number, then type a slash followed by the number 2. For example, 50/2. In this method, the software itself calculates the radius. In polar coordinates, we also have 3 boxes here. The first 2 boxes, R and angle, are for setting the position of the circle center point. The bottom box R also shows the radius of the circle. The fourth command for drawing a circle is called three-tangent circle. To use this command, we must already have shapes on the screen. Imagine you have two lines and one circle on the screen. Click on this command to make it orange. Now click on the three shapes. In any order you like. You'll see that a circle which is tangent to the three selected shapes is drawn. Note, if the three selected shapes are in a specific arrangement on the screen, the drawn circle might be tangent to their extensions. The software shows tangency with an equal symbol in green. This symbol is a constraint, and it's known as tangency. Note, all constraints are divided into two main categories: numerical constraints and geometrical constraints. Both types of constraints are shown in green. Example with a point. Imagine we have a line, a circle, and a point on the screen. We activate this command again. Select the three shapes in any desired order. As soon as you select them, the circle appears. But a warning message also shows on the screen. The warning message states that the tangency operation will not be performed on the point, and the program has used a contact constraint at the point's location. If we click OK, the circle will be drawn. So, even if a warning appears, drawing is still possible. The next three commands are for drawing arcs. An arc is a part of a circle. The first command is called three-point arc. Click on it to make it orange. The first, second, and third clicks are all points on the arc itself. When drawing with this command, you must note that all the points we select are directly on the arc. The second tool is called three-point arc, starting with limits. With this tool, an arc is also created with three clicks. The first and second clicks define the two endpoints of the arc. The third click defines the arc's curvature. The third tool is called arc. With this tool and three clicks, we can draw an arc. The first click defines the center of the arc circle. The second and third clicks define the two ends of the arc. Click on the tool to make it orange. Click on a point on the screen. This point is the center of the circle. Move the mouse and a circle will appear. As you move the mouse further from the first click, the circle gets larger. Now, click once more on the screen. Move the mouse again. You'll see an arc forming on the circle's circumference. Make the first click at any desired point. The arc is drawn. Note that every arc also has a center point. Checking the arc in the design tree. I'll clear all the shapes from the screen. I'll draw an arc using the first method. Then I'll expand geometry in the design tree. You'll see that there are 4 elements, 3 points and 1 circle. There's no element named arc. I'll click on the arc on the screen to make it orange. In the design tree, you'll see that 2 elements, circle and 1 point, turned orange. The next 2 points are also the endpoints of the arc. Well, that's the end of today's lesson. Your exercise for today. Draw circles and arc using the commands in the circle toolbar. Use the undo and redo tools. Use drawing aid tools, snap tools, to find the endpoint of an arc. Good luck. See you next lesson.
Let's build the future.